honestly, I was a little bit, surprised because as y'all saw in the first video, indifference had been covering a lot of the way that people were feeling lately. But when I got the final results yesterday at the end of the night, y'all gonna see right here, sadness finished at the exact same level as indifferent. Sadness is really interesting. I also got this from one of the responses that I put in for a short-term question, how to deal with long-term trauma. So I want to deal with that. I want to combine that with sadness to teach y'all something that I've just noticed. When it comes to sadness, it's very difficult to put a proper process on how to handle it because sadness can come from a multitude of things. Long-term trauma being one of them, recent events being one of them, the state of the world, et cetera, et cetera. But the one that I think is going to affect a lot of people now, especially if you in my neck of the woods, is seasonal depression. So I wanted to kind of dedicate this episode to that. Seasonal depression be slapping me in the face. I'm going to keep it a milli with y'all. And it's hard because, a lot of us get our energy from the sun. We get our energy from being outside and being around people. But when it starts getting dark earlier and you got to be in your crib, who are you left with? Your thoughts, your sadness, your pain, your trauma. And I know for a lot of us, it's really hard to navigate through all of that and try to, put our best foot forward for ourselves and for our family. So a tip that's working for me, a tip that I want to pass on to you is use the alternate method to handle sadness. So the regular method that we all use and that the internet puts in our face is to continuously distract ourselves. Look at this, swipe on that. That method, it only puts a Band-Aid on the sadness. It doesn't help you that much. So you got to switch to the alternate, which I call motivation. You need to be inspired. You need to find a new task. You need to improve. It can't just be about distraction. It needs to be about motivation. What do you love? What are you passionate about pursuing? And are you improving? It doesn't matter if you got kids. It doesn't matter, if you have other responsibilities. You need to start following something that you are passionate about. And I promise you, every single time you get sad, you can be like, yo, you know what? Let me start working on this Lego set. Yo, let me start working on my dance moves. Yo, let me work on this content. Find something to motivate you.